Hey, welcome. This is Ash coming back at you for another great video. This video is going to improve your cash conversion cycle. Now, what do I mean by that? If you own a business or if you're in direct sales, how do you improve your cash conversion cycle? First of all, what is cash conversion cycle? Your cash conversion cycle is the minute your customer says yes to you, I want this product or I want this service. The minute they say yes, or the minute they sign on the dotted line, or they authorize the agreement on the dotted line, the wording should be. By the time you collect the money, what is that cash conversion cycle? It could be instantly within 1 second, or it could be in 30 days, right? Some receivables issues right there. So I'm gonna share with you how to improve your cash conversion cycle. In other words, collapse time so that way you get paid faster. Several ways to do it. One of the best ways to improve your cash conversion cycle, let me put the window up here, hit the air on, and that is to, number one, is to make a systematic policy or procedure in place. If you have a policy and procedure in place saying, Mr. Client, we usually have these payments paid up front. Most of our clients just pay up front and we get it done with, and we can get you onboarded or talk about the next step of the process, or we get you installed, or we'll book a time when we can get your business started, or whatever the case may be. So talk about that and then book a time that when you're expecting delivery or when they're expecting delivery for that product, okay? And when you close like that, they're automatically are conditioned to buy. So improving your cash flow is the minute you tell them. What most people do is that most of my customers do is they just book. We just take the payment, full payment, most of the time, and we book for the next date or the date that they're available to get their product or get their appointment set up, their onboarding, whatever the case may be, right? Now, a couple of things. Some of you have to wait sometimes to collect the full payment. So what do? Well, one of the things, you always take a deposit to improve your cash conversion. If you don't take a deposit, your cash conversion cycle is going to go longer and longer, saying, hey, I'm still waiting for my money and that sort of thing. So a couple of things. Take a deposit. Usually you want to take at least 50%, if not take 20% of the estimated price or the price that you quoted them. Try to get at least 50%. And how do you do that? I'm going to give you a negotiation tip that's going to really help you. You say, most of our clients saying, hey, listen, usually I collect about 75% up front. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just go with 50%. Can you do 50%? So what you've done is expanded the client's time, expanded the amount by saying 75%. Usually we ask for it up front, but I'll tell you what I'll do. If we can at least get 50% of the price quoted, we can get you started. So what you've done, he's thinking about, oh man, 75% of the price. Let's say it's a 10K product. He's thinking 75,000. Instead of that, he's now being quoted 5,000. 5,000 is a lot easier to collect than it is 7,500. Now, if it's still too high, if he says, well, I don't know if I could do that. Well, Mr. Client, this is the best question I've asked that really has gotten me the cash collected. And that is, what is the most you could do today so we can get you? And remember, whenever you ask for money, you want to pad it with an action step, with a result that they're looking for. For example, what is the most you can do today that's going to help us to start your onboarding process, or to get your business launched so we can get you ads coming in, or whatever the benefit is that they're about to receive when they buy your product. This is one of the fastest and the best way to collect money, because in business, or even if you're in direct sales, if you don't know how to collect money, you're out of business. Think about it. So this skill of how to collect money is to ask for the amount and then pad it right after it on what the actions, that the benefit they would receive. Another benefit, they could say how soon, or for example, you could say, what is the most amount you could put down so you can have more time with your kids? Let's say your product does that. You see how I focused on the benefit they would get the minute they would give me the money? So hope that makes sense. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, share this video, all that good stuff. I will speak to you on the next video. Take it a great day.